Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, episode 62, where we are still gearing up our base to take on the 49-day horde. I think we're going to be able to do it. We just need to get some work done. We might have to work through the night, which is going to be a little treacherous should the screamers decide to show up. But we're just going to have to deal with that and go with the flow. We can't control it as far as whether or not the screamers come and if they summon ferals and bears and all of that madness. But we can control the pace at which we work, which is to prioritize the reinforcing of our base. We're making pretty good progress, about halfway down, which is really good. I think I'm going to leave this rebar here for the, well, no, we'll pick it up for now. For now. Looking good. We want them to hit this flush, flat, cemented wall, and then to tumble on down, which, well, I'm realizing now they could catch that ledge instead of hitting the spikes, but there's not much we can do about that. Ooh, okay. We'll get ourselves some iron. Hopefully we'll make a bunch of steel. And then that being the case, ooh, even more. We'll hopefully be able to get the spikes and the pillars on the one side upgraded to steel. At least the spikes, judging by the damage we faced from the exploding cops. The spikes were the first to go. The pillars we were able to keep repaired in the middle of all the commotion. So I'm going to prioritize trying to get the spikes up to steel quality. And we'll go from there. It's a good bit of work. We're going to be really, really busy on day 49 trying to get everything ready in time. But that's okay. We've got magnum bullets crafting at the workbench right now. That's going to help us out dramatically. I don't know if I want to work on this wall through the night, though. That sounds oh so treacherous, though. It really does. Oh, I need all this concrete setting, though, as early as possible. This iron is going to help. There we go. It's actually a pretty good little ore vein over here on this side. It's a bit of a shame we have to build our wall into it. We could always, I guess, try to tunnel behind it, but that would weaken the integrity of everything else. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. 18:30 now. We're making pretty good timing. Yeah, look at all that iron there. Oh, an iron here. Huge ore deposit on this side. I heard something. Nope, that's just the fire down there. Not a big deal. As you can see, the gravel does show you where the ore is. If you follow the gravel, you will find the ore. We're making good progress, though. We're really close to the spikes now, which is what we want. We'll dig this side back. And then we're just gonna pour a bunch of concrete first thing in the morning. And we're gonna try and get ourselves our choke point established. We've got a lot of things melting and smelting and burning down there, though. I'm a little concerned that there's gonna be another screamer before too long. But if that's the case, I dare say we're not going to wait for them to summon. We're going to get up and out of here as soon as we can. All right. Looking good. We're going to get all of this replaced. Oh, I thought that was a zombie. No, that is us. We are incredibly dehydrated. Which we'll have to take care of that sooner rather than later. And we will. But we're going to keep working until we absolutely have to drink because we need this daylight. We are racing the setting sun at this point in time to get everything done. Look, there's an iron vein inside our base. That's fun. I don't want to walk off this rebar though. So we'll put some more down. There we go. I'm used to other games, I've said this before, where you can crouch and then not fall off the edge. You know, specifically you think about Minecraft, and that is not the case anymore. So, or in this game, not that it ever was the case. It was not the case in this game. So don't take it for granted. Even if it is an old habit, I've done it quite a bit in this game. And really, it just gives you a broken leg. There we go. Looking good. Now, ideally, we would do this around all sides of the base. But I don't... Even if I had the time to do that, I don't have the steel to reinforce all sides of the base, and really, planning an attack from every direction is incredibly consuming of your resources, especially when you're doing this game single player. So instead, what we're going to do to consolidate our time and our energy and our resources is we are going to funnel the zombies, hopefully, so that they have to come to this side of the base, the reinforced side. It's 2000. We're going to need to get things going here. I think I can spend a little bit more time out here. And then we're going to have to call it. There we go. Let's square this off. Thought that looked like iron. Couldn't tell if it was gravel or not. There we go. We'll just shovel all this down. And then this as well is going to be the concrete wall. So we're going to have both sides of this wall nice and flat and reinforced. And then we're going to have the moat is going to be a little wider to open up the amount of kill spikes that we can put down, or the iron log spikes. Can I reach that from here? No. I don't even know if I want to try. It's 9 o'clock. Let's just hurry. There we go. Hold on. Thought I heard something. Alright, let's press. Okay, I'm a little worried now about screamers. It's been a little bit since our last screamer attack. But we gotta get this done. I keep hearing things. It's probably just me mining. He said sheepishly, waiting for a zombie to drop on his head. Okay. Very good. Try to get all this iron now that we can. That way we can be making steel early on, and we'll check the status of our magnum rounds. No, that's... yeah. Oh, oh, oh! That's a bit... oh, because they've... See what those zombies have done to my wall here? Oh, look at this. This is from all the cops exploding. They've carved out a little hole here. All right, well, this is going to have to be concrete as well. Okay. All right, let's... Nope, that's stone. We need to get inside. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Come on. Let's go. It's about to be 10. No, that one. Okay. All right, good. Now we can repair all of these. Okay, so we're somewhat safe. Hopefully the zombies will attack from a side that has wooden spikes up still. If they do not, then... Oh, I don't know. We could be in some trouble. Hopefully that won't be the case. We'll keep these walls nice and repaired over here. I did not mean to do that. We're going to have precious little steel. In fact, a good way to make sure that you don't do that is to not carry steel on you. I can hear a screamer out there. I know that she's out there. I can hear her. We have more clay. We do. Good. So then instead, move the iron there and the clay there. And we'll give our steel back. And let's make 100 more. Ooh, that's most of our iron, though. But we got to do what we got to do. We have a lot of work to be done, and precious, precious little time to do it in. How much sand do we have? We have a stack of sand. There we go. 2 stacks of stone. Now we just need some... Oh, not good. Well, that explains why we didn't get a screamer attack. Most of our things stopped crafting because they ran out of fuel. Oh, and this has been burning the whole time. Unnecessarily. No, it's boiling water. Never mind. That is necessary. We need to get this water boiled. There we go. We'll get rid of stew out of our inventory. Let's go ahead and we're going to eat some, though, because we're really hungry. We'll get our wellness up a little higher. And some red tea. Why not? There we go. Wash down that delicious meat stew with some excellent red tea. There we are. That's good. We'll go ahead and put our dirt in here. The excess sand can go in here. Still got a good bit of concrete. Let's check out these magnum rounds. Not bad. Not bad. We didn't get any coal, though. It would have been nice to get some coal, as that would have enabled us to make a little bit more gunpowder. I don't know if we're going to go through all of these magnum rounds that we made, but I'm hoping... no, not... we need... Yeah. Concrete quarter block. Hold on. We're going to need... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we'll start with 13 and we'll go from there. All right, let's... Now that we don't have steel, we can not worry about the accidental repairing or the accidental upgrading of pillars into steel. What we've got... we've got some ruined blocks down here, which is going to take clay, which we have. Look at that. cobblestone. I was pretty sure we had some of that. Well, we'll make some. Cobblestone rocks, how about 100? And then we might as well upgrade these, probably not to cement, but we can at the very least upgrade them past cobblestone. So let's dump off the concrete mix for now. There we go. There we go. That'll help. Plus that looks nice. Yeah. The cobblestone look is neat. Sort of dungeony, but we're modernizing things here. Plus this will make it all more stable. And stability is good. Construction tool skill isn't bad either. You can see this whole area here got rinsed from the police zombies exploding. We're going to use up a lot of our clay doing this. I don't think we need any more cobblestone. Thank you. Okay. That looks good to me for now. Let's go up a floor and assess. What can we do? What can we do? Well, we can start by putting all of this back. We don't need it. Get our quarter blocks situated here. There we go. And then one more, right? And then there like that, yes. And I don't want to block up our way back up and down from here. We're going to kind of use that as our temporary little entrance for now. We'll hold on to this quarter block for the time being. And instead, we'll take this concrete back. Yep. And we're going to upgrade all these. There we go. All right. Now we can go look at grabbing some steel and upgrading the spikes that we still have out. Let's grab it all. Okay. See, look at that. That looks nice. That cobblestone is rough. I like the stucco look. I think that looks really neat. All kinds of ore up inside of our base. There we go. We're going to prioritize these here. Okay. And then we're going to prioritize these over here as well. Not really what I meant to do, but it's probably not going to hurt anything. I just didn't want to waste the steel. It looks like we're going to have plenty, though. Can I get that one from here? Oh, I can. Look at that. Okay, and then we're going to do the pillars. We should have enough steel. 10 per, that's 30, 60, 91. There we go. There we go. Getting there. Starting to look good. You're going to be replaced with cement, so let's do that now. There we go. Kind of a little instability there, that's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're just going to go ahead and shore that up right now. Okay. It's still rough around the edges. I think we're doing okay for single player. Oof, we had just enough steel, and we're going to have some more spikes. So let's go. Make sure we're making as much steel as we possibly can. think we're good on the clay. Let's double up the iron. That'll help. Okay, we'll go put the stone back. 2 in the morning. A pretty productive night so far. I would love it if I had more gunpowder, more coal. Not going to worry about this yet. It's kind of splitting hairs at this point. So what we are going to need, though, is we're going to need... let's look at it. We're going to need some barbed wire made out of iron. No, I'd like to make... I think 30. 30 is probably a good measure to start. And then we're also going to need iron spikes. So let's take all that iron. Scrap iron log spike. We're going to need, what, a whole nother row. So we figured that was 13. Plus we're missing a few. We'll make 20. We'll just sit on that. Don't know if we have any extras. I did not see them. We do have 5,000 extra scrap iron in here, though. That's really good. Screamers out there playing with the spikes. Let's go ahead and queue up more spikes. Let's make 50, please. Thank you. And we will go and get ourselves another stack of wood. All that wood we cut down with the chainsaw, and we're starting to run out of it. Easy come, easy go. All right, the other thing I want to make is a reinforced drawbridge. Oh, this is exciting. I've never made one of these before. This is also something that's new with the Alpha 15 mechanical parts. We don't have near enough mechanical parts. I thought I could make mechanical parts. Hold on. Steel smithing requires construction tools 70 to make mechanical parts. Okay. What's our construction tools at? So we would need 9 levels of that, and then plus more to buy. And then we'd have to buy the... This is exactly why I don't like running out of points, because then you can't make the stuff that you want to make when you want to make it. Okay. What's our plan? What's our backup plan for the drawbridge? Put that there. Well, we could rapidly try to increase our construction tools. Let's take all of our clay. All right. And we'll just start upgrading all of this. No, not to concrete. No, don't do that. Oh, now is it even going to stay and turn back into sand when I break it, or is it just going to break the whole thing apart? That's the question. It breaks the whole thing apart. Well, there you have it. So we can make one flagstone block, sure. And then what we'll do is we'll get this concrete out of our inventory. I don't want to waste our concrete on this. It's not a good use for it. But I am willing to spend our clay trying to raise our construction tool skill here in the night. Let's continue. We'll just do this whole area. There you go, 62. Going through the clay really fast. Well, we'll just continue at this point. Try to get our construction tool skill up any way we can. Oh, wait a second. I don't know if this is 10 points or 20. If it's 10 points, we'll be fine. If it's 20, we're not going to gain that many points by the time it's time for the horde. That's our clay. Probably should have saved some of the clay, but... Who is moaning out here? That's the question. At least they're hitting some wooden spikes. What? Did this get broken? Why can't I go up? It did get broken. It was from... Oh, it was from the cop. Yeah. Come on. Just snap to the right spot. Thank you. Okay. Garden is looking fine. So we've got this big open area here, which is where we're going to funnel them into. Wow, we're going to have a lot of work cut out for us in the morning. Like a lot. Okay, let's get all of our supplies and be ready. In fact, hold on, we're going to change up a few things. And the reason will be slightly obvious here in just a moment. Or maybe it won't be obvious, but we'll talk about it. So we're going to go ahead and say this, that, going to be opened about like that. Really, I kind of messed around, you know, with the trader and the treasure, but that was fun. I wanted to do it. I have no regrets. Only now what we need is a door. Sure, a wooden door is fine. And the door is the bait. So zombies will naturally come after any door, and that's how we're going to get them to path this direction. That's not the only way. That's one of the ways we're going to sweeten their pathing, if you will, so that they head this way. So we're going to put that door there to try to draw them in that direction. But that's not all we're going to do. And we have a lot to do, so let's get out there. 3. I feel like we have enough iron rebar, but I'm starting to second guess it. Let's go get some more rebar. Oh, I would just love it if I had mechanical parts hiding somewhere. Oh, I couldn't even finish my sentence and I found my mechanical parts. Okay, all right, so this is good. Let's go back to what we were doing. Springs, mechanical parts. What else do you need? Oh, that's it. Craft me a drawbridge. 13 minutes. I could cancel the spikes, but no, I'm going to need the spikes. Let's bring all this stuff back here. We're technically wasting daylight. Not technically. We're spending our time doing stuff. Maybe rebar, frame. Let's get, you know what, cancel the steel for now. Let's get another 100 of these cooking. And then we'll see where we are after that. Okay, to the surface. Where we will go up. No, not this way. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to block in this one. And then we're going to move up this direction. Right, of course, you don't want me to do that. Okay. All right. Should have brought the spikes. Oh, I did bring the spikes. Good, I thought ahead. I did not bring the steel. That's okay. How did I miss that? It's all right. We're going to cut all this out. There we go. And then we're going to shore all of this up. We should be able to upgrade the spikes through the pillars. We'll leave this last little bit here open just in case we can't. Is that iron? Yes, of course it is. And so is that. All right. That's good. Gravel. Yep. That's just less for us to dig up. It's the time you actually want to cave in to help speed up the process. All right. Get a little bit of last minute iron. Okay. Mining tools at 98. We're definitely not going to get to where we're one-hitting stone by 100 mining skill. And that's all that's left at this point. Couple levels. Not going to make a huge difference. All right. Square this up here. What am I hitting the concrete there? It looks like I am. All right. Okay. All right. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it. I think we got this. I don't know what that's all about. All right, we just got to flatten this out here. And that's okay that we got concrete on that wall. Long term, we're going to want, you know, concrete pretty much all the way around. We're going to want this thing like a true bunker. We're just not there yet. All right, get this iron. Square that off. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay. Oh! Screamer. I heard it. I heard the screamer. Let's grab our steel and our rebar. How much more steel can we make? 96, make it so. All right. Let's stay away. Hopefully she kills herself on the wooden spikes, which it sounds like that's what happened. Okay, good. I don't hear her anymore. All right, back to work. Okay, so we're gonna get our log spikes down. And we'll put one here, and then we'll run these along this way. don't think we're going to have enough steel, so we should focus on the center first and work our way out. But the corners are going to be hard to reach. Yeah, that's it on the steel. Hopefully we can get more iron smelted quick as we can. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and concrete wall this section up. There we go. We're just going to go back and forth and back and forth. Pouring concrete, getting this wall straightened out. Alright, so what are we missing? One little row there. Let's go over there and take care of that. Get ourselves a little bit more iron, which we're going to need to drop off. Try to maximize the amount of steel we can get and upgrade as much of this as we can. Did we get a spike everywhere? Everywhere but our little cheating to go back down underground areas, so we'll leave that one for last. And we'll get this section squared off here. That way the zombies are hitting a concrete wall on their way down with nowhere to break their fall damage at all. Perfect. Okay, back to the rebar. I think at this point, this is when we're going to go ahead and take this away, and we're just going to commit to going up this wall the rest of the way. Just like that. Reinforced. And the steel spike, or the iron spike there. Upgraded. Okay, good. So now there's no way down. The only way out of here is up, and up is where we're going to go. It's up or bust for us. We got to get this wall straightened out and get our choke point started, which at this point, I don't know if we're going to be able to make our choke point out of concrete, unfortunately, because it's not going to have time to set. In fact, this stuff is barely going to be set by the time the horde comes tonight. So we're going to hopefully funnel them. We'll use flagstone. That's what we need to... We need to start making some flagstone. We'll do that as soon as we get back inside. We'll start melting the iron. And we'll make some flagstone. And then we'll start working on our choke point. And we'll be filling it with a combination of barbed wire and wooden spikes, so that we can hopefully pick off as many as we can before we have to retreat down to this section. And thin them out as much as possible. Oh, it's already 11 o'clock. It's alright. This is actually really good at this stage for your construction tool skill. It should get up to level 70 on its own, at which point you can make your own mechanical parts with steel. And again, it's really easy when you play this game multiplayer to divvy up responsibilities. You can have one person here working on the base, while another person is getting more iron or steel together, or getting more gunpowder, or scavenging for more guns to make sure everybody has guns. Problem is, it's not really a problem, but it's a consideration. You're going to go through more food and water, obviously. You have more hands to do more work, but you also have more mouths to feed. For example, I really haven't had to make any first aid kits because I've been pretty proactive getting the care package drops, but also there's just one of me. If you play with other people and, you know, you have the first aid kit supply that I have, then that means that you're barely going to have any in your stockpile because everybody's going to want a stack on them. Also something to consider if you have a friend that, you know, happens to maybe use first aid kits more often, or goes through ammunition faster than you do. All of these things are going to have to be, you know, taken into account. There is sort of an elegance to playing by yourself in this game, because really, whether you make it or not, it's all on you. You have nobody to blame but yourself if it goes badly. And then, of course, if you make it, then all the applause is due unto you. All right, looking at the time, we're going to have to wrap the episode up right here. Unfortunately, we're not going to get all the way up this episode. But that's okay. That is the nature of the beast. I don't want this episode to be super long. I just wanted it to run long enough so that the next episode would feature the Horde. Care package? No distractions. We can't even afford to get that care package. But maybe we could mark it. Can we see the smoke anywhere? It's on the other side of our house. There it is. Give me a map. Okay, so it's towards the hub city. Care package, we'll call this one 49 just so I know which day it dropped on, and then past it. Care package 49. Okay, back to work. Back to work. But again, before I get too distracted, that is where we are going to wrap it up. Almost at the top. So this has been 7 Days to Die, episode 62. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing and sharing with everyone. Come back next time and check out whether or not we make it past Horde Night 49 on Warrior difficulty playing solo in Alpha 15. But until then, take care.